Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
James Woods, North Carolina.
James from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Talk to me, fam.
Man, shit, I think goddamn, for real though, I think goddamn Rolly might got a chance with Devontae though, yo.
He got Rolly got a chance? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think he might got a chance though, man, because goddamn, for real, we really ain't seen Devontae really fight nobody yet, man. Goddamn, for real, to me, to be honest, I wanted to fight Devontae Davis. I mean, I want to see him fight Devin Haney, man.
Oh, so you are of the opinion that Tank that Floyd and them, they ain't really been putting them in no hell of a fights.
Nah, man, I want to see him fight Shakira Stevenson, Devin Haney. I want to see him fight Manton boys, them the boys right there.
Yeah, but you don't see that so how you really feel that you think Tank Davis that Rolly Romero can do something with Tank? You gotta turn that volume down in the background.
But yeah, man, I think Rolly do got a chance, yo. He got a little power and shit. And everybody he fought, he damn near knocked out his damn self.
Yeah, but what about the footwork? What about the intangibles? What about his defense? What about all
that's
stuff?
The only thing that's where I will give Devontae credit on that. That's the only thing he do got. He got the footwork now. Rolly do need to work on that. If he don't work on his footwork, goddamn, he might get his ass knocked out. But goddamn, Devontae fall up in one of them goddamn retarded goddamn swings, his ass gone too.
All right, man. Shout out to James from North Carolina, man. Yes, sir, I can hear you. Hope from Maryland. Talk to me, fam.
All right. And look, let me give you did you see the Rolly Romero workout?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw. He looked good, dog. He looked good. He looked like he in shape.
Okay, I'm not talking. Yeah, he did. You saw the punches he was throwing, a wide hook and a wide uppercut. You notice that?
Yeah, the bolo. Yeah, he's throwing the bolo.
Okay. Okay. I'm just keeping you on point where I'm going. Just hopping the passenger seat.
Okay.
Hey, look, you saw the defense. Did you see the defense when they were showing him blocking the punches dude was throwing with his arm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that clip?
Yeah,
they were showing how Rolly would do defense?
Yeah, I saw that.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to go back and remember George Foreman when he fights and when he fought Joe Frazier. He blocked with his arm and he throws the wide bolo punch from the bottom to the top. That's how he knocked out Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
Same style. That's the style they're using. They're using the arm, blocking with the arm, which George Foreman does. You know how George Foreman push you off balance?
Yeah.
These are the tactics they're going to use against Tank. Rolly's a little bigger than Tank.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the sparring they were showing, not the sparring, but the defense when he was throwing punches at Rolly was blocking with his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Same technique George Foreman used. Same technique, wide hook to the body, uppercut. Same things he did to knock out Joe Frazier, which was the shorter fighter like Tank coming in. Rolly is a little bigger than Tank, but that's the exact style that they're using. And they also, Jamel Charlo used that style, was blocking with his arm in his last fight. They're using it, they bring it back that, they call it the Mongoose. George Foreman used to call it the Mongoose.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah, use the arms to block. Yeah.
Oh, so
use the arms to block.
So you said Rolly gonna so you said Rolly gonna use the Mongoose style mixed with the judo.
That's the George Foreman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's exactly what they're doing. They're practicing it. That's exactly. Watch the tape when he blocking the punches. And then watch George Foreman how he block punches. He block them with his arms. He throw his arms up, and then he comes back with a wide hook to the body and uppercut. That's how George Foreman knocks out everybody. Rolly is using the same style. You check it out later on. If you get a little clip, watch George Foreman, Joe Frazier fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Great show. Great show.
Hey, shout out to Hope.
All right, bro.
Hey, we're gonna take the bolo. We're gonna take the bolo style, mix it with the Mongoose. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Mike from Texas.
Mike from Texas. Talk to me, fam.
Coach, we can't sit up here and pretend that guy that called in didn't get that talking point from Showbiz Adult. I would not allow that to happen.
I didn't. The bolo punch?
Yeah, he stole out that whole talking point. Now, this is what I got to say to that.
No. I talk about the bolo punch. My uncle.
No, not the bolo punch. Showbiz did a video basically saying that George Foreman and Joe Frazier blocking the punches and then throwing the bolo punch back. Yeah, I know you say the bolo punch. I watch your show all the time.
Okay.
But he stole that talking point. So this is what I got to say to that. Okay. George Foreman wasn't no southpaw and Joe Frazier wasn't no orthodox. So The styles make fights. So in this fight, I don't think Rolly's going to win, but I do think he's going to drop Tank. And the reason I think that is because he's working with Larry Wade, and he looks physically strong. And I don't know if you watched his last fight with the Southpaw, which was promotion for this fight.
Okay.
He was throwing him around, slinging him around, and using his physicality. So I think Tank will have to solve this puzzle. And I think I'm familiar. You said you have amateur experience, right?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was from 15 to 20.
Have you ever fought somebody that's awkward?
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. Shit, awkward dude gave me all the hell in the world. At Don King's gym. Don King had a gym in Tampa called King Kong Boxing Gym back in the day. Talking about 90, 91, 92. Gave me all the hell in the world, man. Yeah, for sure.
And that's the point that I'm making. I think Tank's gonna have to solve this puzzle, man. And I don't think he's gonna walk through him like a hot knife through butter. I think it's gonna take him a couple rounds. Rolly throws everything with power, and he's a taller guy. Tank has to come to him to make the fight. So he's gonna get clipped. Yeah, he's gonna get caught. And you know what, Coach Valakai, the worst nightmare for a technical fighter is a fighter who throws punches, who don't care about outside foot dominance, who just gonna throw.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's gonna happen. I think Tank gonna have to convince Rolly, like, hey, you a bum. I think this is just like the movie The Great White Hype. Okay. You remember all the promotion they built up for it? Yeah. He knocked out the other guy at the conference. This is the exact same thing. He got believers. Yeah. He gonna have. And remember, he called him in the movie. He got mad at him. You really hit me on TV? It's gonna be exactly like that. Tank has to convince him that he a bum and he's been put in there to get beat up.
All right.
But yeah, man, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get to your next call.
Shout out to Mike from Texas, man. Hey, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's good, Coach? This Keeneh from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Keeneh from Charlotte, North Carolina. Talk to me, fam.
Hey, man, I just want to start by saying I'm no Tank hater.
Yes, sir.
But I got a question for you though.
What's that?
Would you say Leo Santa Cruz was Tank's best win?
What was his best knockout? I think the other guy. Damn, I forgot the other dude he fought. I would say the Leo Santa Cruz is his best win. I would say that, because that was a knockout of the year. That was a knockout of the year. Yeah.
All right. Well, just talking about that, I'd say Leo Santa Cruz, he a bantamweight, and he coming up from featherweight. Mm-hmm. But with the Rolly and Tank fight, I just want to say I don't think Tank do good against people who not scared to get hit. Okay. You've seen against Leo Santa Cruz. You've seen against Pitbull Cruz. Rolly not scared to get hit. And I mean, if he coming forward like Cruz was, and I think you said Rolly ain't got good footwork, I don't think Pitbull Cruz had good footwork. He was a come forward fighter.
No, he didn't have good footwork.
Scared of Tank power.
Yeah, he didn't have good footwork. Pitbull Cruz, Pitbull Cruz was slow. He had like slow, methodical footwork. But you know what though? I don't know how he was getting, bro. That's what shocked me. I watched that entire fight, and I'm like, how in the hell is he getting on the inside? Pitbull Cruz, because he was moving slow, and I was like, how in the hell is he getting there? Man, Pit was getting. Hey man, I put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on my name.
Hey, I respect Pitbull now, man. He made it believe out of me, boy. Go ahead.
Hey, he did. I say that, but like I said, Rolly gonna be the biggest, strongest, most physical fighter Tank ever done fought. And I mean, I ain't gonna say he gonna win, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna be a walk in the park like a lot of people think it's gonna be for Tank.
Okay.
And also, you look at Tank. What Tank say when they ask him about who he fight? I fight who you put in front of me.
Yeah.
He said, I fight who you put in front of me, right?
Yeah. He said.
But Floyd Mayweather and them, they put Rolly in front of him, and now it's a problem.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's a problem when you put Rolly in front of him, and Rolly been calling him out. And then, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's something to it. It's something to it. And Tank, I ain't gonna say he look nervous and scared, but I don't know. It's something there. It's something there.
All right, so Tank looking nervous and scared. Okay, so Tank this has been confirmed on the show. All you brothers and sisters, hey, I'm gonna let you go, fam. Shout out to Keeneh, man. Shout out to you, fam. We gotta let all the other calls call.
Hey, man, appreciate it. Great show, all that.
According to my brother, Keeneh from Charlotte, North Carolina. So Tank been ducking and he nervous. I know y'all gonna say, man, that nigga done went crazy. Oh, hell no. What you mean Tank ducking? We finna call that nigga right now and cuss his ass out. I know tell him we gonna pull him. I'm just joking, dog. I'm just joking. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Coach, man, it's Archie from Vegas, man.
Archie from Vegas, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, man, I'm that dude that know Rolly and shit, man.
Oh yeah, I couldn't think of your name at all, man. You the one. Yeah. You the one that told me that. You told me to bet the house on Rolly. Rolly gonna come through with the upset. Everybody thinking Tank gonna knock Rolly out. Rolly gonna put them paws on Tank. This was the brother right here. What my brother Archie from Vegas. This the one right. He no bullet. He no go ahead, talk, fam. Talk. Go ahead.
I love Bullet. I know Bullet. I love Bullet. I love Bullet for real.
Yeah.
But nah, man. Listen, man. Rolly ain't scared of him. I just want everybody to know Rolly's not scared of him. Rolly, he's willing to go out on his shield. I'm telling you, man. And the only thing I'm scared of, though, I'm thinking like you say, is I'm scared that the coach, he doesn't have the experience in that bright light, and I'm scared that if he sees Rolly not like his demeanor change in the fight, I'm scared that'll make like Bullet like freeze and like Bullet like kind of like what the hell, like you know what I'm saying? I'm scared of that. But other than that, I'm telling you, if Rolly hits him, hurts him, flatline. Dude ain't gonna last. Tank ain't gonna last. Flatline. Flatline. If Rolly hits him, flatline. I'm just letting you know. That's all I want to tell you. If Rolly hits him, flatline.
All right.
And not only that, I want to tell you, not only that, I don't mean to hold you up. I'm gonna let you go after this. If Rolly sees any type of coochie in Tank is done. Flatline. Guaranteed.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
My mind is made up. I'm putting the house on Rolly. The whole house. Listen, the dog, the rabbit, the kids. Hey, Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Dameon from B-More, man.
Dameon from B-More. I knew you was calling. Talk to me, Phil. Talk to me.
First of all, you're having too much fun.
Hey, David, I'm just trying to find the big Rolo supporters, man. I didn't know he got some supporters, dog. He got some supporters.
So I'm about to start some trouble. I just want to start a little trouble.
Go ahead.
So everybody has a problem with Tank's resume.
Okay.
They give Devin credit for the Linares fight and the Jojo Diaz fight.
Right.
Jojo Diaz moved up 2 weight classes. Remember, Gary Russell Jr. beat the brakes off of him at 26. So he moved up to 35. But everybody liked us, like he did something. And then the Linares fight. But if you put Tank's 2 best wins, Pedraza for his first title, and the Leo, 4-time champ, whether you like him or not, still a 4-time champ.
4-time champ. That's true.
The resumes are equal. And just Archie, get a grip. Tell Archie get a grip, man. It's over.
Oh,
it's gonna be. Tell Archie get a grip. I know that's his man, but West Baltimore don't go out like that. We going hard, buddy.
Hey, but listen, David. Before you go. Is there any validity to the sources? Some of the phone calls that's been coming in. Is there any validity that Tank been ducking Big Rolo? He ducked him in sparring. He looked nervous, and if he get caught with one of them bolo punches, it's gonna be flatline. Do you see any? What? How do you feel about that?
Coach, all I'm going to say is this. A few weeks ago when they had the press conference, everybody said that Rolly was shook when Tank was in his face.
Yeah,
so,
that is true. That is true.
I don't know what, I mean, we can draw whatever narrative we want to draw, but, I'm having fun though.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, shout out to Dameon, man. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to my brother Carter for B-More, man. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
John from Baltimore calling back, Coach.
John from B-More, talk to me, fam. John from B-More, don't call back. What's happening, man? What's going on?
Hey, listen. And I'm in Baltimore, man. I'm going to just be truthful.
Okay.
They sit there keep talking like Tank is the best thing since sliced bread.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a couple things to show he don't got the heart that Baltimore dudes is trying to act like he got.
Okay.
Joel Gonzalez punished him in the amateurs, made him cry in the middle of the ring. The footage is up on YouTube. You can Google it.
Okay.
Joel Gonzalez held the belt at 130. Shakur Stevenson had to go and clean up that mess for him and take that belt from Joel Gonzalez. Tank ain't won.
when Floyd put Pedraza up against Tank, Tank said, "Yeah, Floyd trying to get me beat," and all this start curve snap and start going back at Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
Leo Santa Cruz stepped up. I think Tank was his heaviest fight. That was his first time stepping up to that weight. Like, you know what I mean? Biggest fighter he fought.
Mm-hmm.
And look at Tank's face in that post conference with Leo Santa Cruz. They act like Tank is this big dog, but he's not this big dog. He's the king of regular titles.
Mm-hmm.
And then they compare him to Devin them. Look at how many years he got on Devin them. How much older is he than Devin them? And they able to be talked about with him. He been there the longest and ain't did a damn thing the whole time. All he do is get on social media. If he didn't hang with rappers, he wouldn't be as big. His biggest thing was dating the girl Eric. Eric made Tank popping.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at everybody Tank done called out on Instagram, really talk shit and been disrespectful about, even disrespected Tevin Farmer when he got shot. Remember when he took the gun from the dude at the party, ended up getting shot in his hand?
Yeah.
Didn't know if he was going to be able to box. Tank disrespected him on that. Everybody he disrespect, he is yet to get in the ring with him. You know why? Them boys held big belt titles. Tank only chased regular titles. So Baltimore got to stand, and I'm in Baltimore talking like this.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore got to stand down when it comes to comparing him like down in Devin to big up Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not act like Devin ain't. You know the story that's out there about the spar match. Of who collected money and who didn't. You know, I'm not even gonna go into that, but man, yeah, they until Tank put on his big boy drawers and put on a big boy belt. Baltimore just got to call him what he is. He's an athletic, gifted hype job. That's what he is right now. Until you can't say he ain't athletic. You see that motherfucker? He got chains in his teeth for doing neck ups.
Yeah.
He real athletic. You know, he gritty. You know, he's got God-given talent.
Yeah.
But he's a hype job at this point. Listen, Coach, I'm gonna give you something else. He was talking shit to Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor at the same time. That was 2 fights. Tank could have had 8 belts. What'd he say? Man, what'd he say? I don't want all them belts, all them sanctioning fees. What? You 2 fights and you can achieve 8 belts with 2 different weight classes you playing around in? It's only 2 dudes that got all these belts. When are you gonna get it like that again? You don't. It's hard to come across that. I can make 2 fights and grab 8 belts.
And you from B-More.
He not the bully they say. Yeah. He ain't the bully that they claim him to be. He's not the bully that they claim him to be. He's an athletic, gifted young guy. But he's not this bully and all that street shit he talk about. The gym is right down by Pennsylvania Avenue. If you look, Islamic Way connects with Pennsylvania Avenue.
Mm.
You never seen Tank outside, man. You never seen he was a gym kid, So all that thug stuff that he's starting to talk now and letting all that shit go through his head, dudes he running. He not even that type of guy. He not even built like that.
What's your name?
He not even built like that, man. John from Baltimore.
John from B-More. I got you. All right, I just want to make sure. I got you, fam. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Ronald calling from Vermont.
Big Ron calling from Vermont. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I can see why there's so much confusion. I'm rooting for Rolly right now. I just feel like he's bigger, even though he doesn't have more experience. And Rolly does come forward when he fights. He's not going to sit there and put his hands in his pocket.
Yeah.
I just feel like if he can withstand Tank's punching power, because Tank do have punching power, and if he can look out for a big shot from Tank, like an uppercut, I think we got a fight, man. I can see it going past 6, and I can also see it being like a stoppage on Rolly's side. But I got Tank by split decision.
Hey, you got Tank by split decision. You think it's going to 12 rounds?
It's gonna go 12.
Damn. Okay. All right. Shout out to Big Ron, man, calling from Vermont. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Warren, man, calling from South Carolina, Columbia.
What's your name, is my brother?
Warren.
Okay, Warren calling from South Carolina. Talk to me, fam.
Listen, man, I appreciate you having this show, man. I appreciate everything you do. Highly, I do. First thing. Second thing, I think it's a matchup. I think a lot of people want to say, they want to ride the Tank wave, and that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Tank is an absolute stud when it comes in the ring. Uh-huh. But I think Rolly just got the dynamic to make it happen. Uh-huh. And I think the people that just jock Tank don't want to admit, like, yo, my man over here, My man look like he'll put them hands on Tank.
Okay.
He ain't got the skill as Tank, but I think that the tools are there.
Yeah.
And that's why the fans are like, yo, we don't want to not be more finest out, but my man over here, this Cuban little dude, can really swing them things.
Yeah.
Because when everybody talking about he lost, the dude, two hands, but Rolly barely won that fight. Barely. Because my man had a sweet jab, but Rolly hit him every time it counted with a hard punch. So my man came through with a two jab, Rolly come right around the corner with a hard knock. Rolly got the hand.
Oh, so
thank you, bro.
All right. Hey, okay, listen. Hey, what you say, Warren? Your name Warren from South Carolina?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Shout out to you, fam. Call it what's your name, where you calling from?
Big Isreal.
Big Isreal,
Baltimore,
talk to
Maryland. Man, what's up, man? What's good, Coach? How you doing today, my G?
What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? Bro, talk to me, man.
First, before I start, you know it's man down today, tomorrow, and forever.
Yeah, ain't
I'm
nothing wrong
gonna
with
address the last. Oh, you already know, Coach. It's never gonna be wrong with that. Cause your boy Bud is captain. But anyway, Coach, I want to address this dude who claimed to be from my hometown, who claimed to be a real Baltimore man. Listen, for him to be sitting up here, the Tank didn't want all those bills because of the sanctioning fees. This is what he started with. Tank didn't say it. Tank chasing greatness right now. When you got Floyd Mayweather and other these powers that be, I'm gonna quote Coach word. The powers that be. Some of y'all that's Coach word.
Yeah.
When you got the power that be, Coach, and Gervonta Davis is that dude. Straight assassin out of B-Mode. Ain't no capping with Tank. Tank ain't out here claiming shit. You know all this shit. Fucked up background.
Yeah.
I'm not here to waste my time to say, Tank forced the home. He was in the game. None of that shit. The Carter don't know what the fuck. I don't even know if he's from Baltimore. But you can't get now other dude, Coach, Baltimore, agree to that bullshit. Your caller tried to Ronald freaking said. Nobody ain't gonna agree to that shit. Tank is a beast, man. The fuck you keep talking about, man? But you know what, Coach? Man, I want to top it up with you about some other shit about this Bud Crawford and this Earl Smith shit, bro. Because the caller, he's straight capping and he's buffoonery. He in a mental institution right now. What the fuck is he talking about?
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jaime from New York.
Jaime from New York. Jaime, talk to me, fam. Talk to me.
I feel that Rolly's going to beat Tank. But I'll tell you what, and Tank got mad skills. I like Tank. Well, he's strong, he's powerful, but he ain't no George Foreman, okay?
Okay.
But I go and I always root for the underdog. I say Rolly in 3, boy. What?
Sometimes as boxing fans, we don't know what we don't know until we know it. I know what I'm saying don't make no sense. But sometimes when you don't know what you don't know until you know it. That's an old saying. My Aunt May, rest in peace to my Aunt May. My Aunt May used to tell me that she take me to church all the time. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know until you know it.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.